I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along, yeah. We've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem?
Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jayden. Welcome to my channel. In this video today, I want to talk about the ROI, return on investment, on getting women's phone numbers and contact details, whether that's social media, like for example Instagram, when you go to a club, when you go to a party, okay? And so I want you to take my advice as a guy who's been hitting bars and clubs for the last 10-11 years. And when I mean hitting, like I used to, when I started out as a beginner like 11-13 years ago, I used to go out 7 nights a week. And so I went out Monday night, Wednesday night, Tuesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. And I did that like for a whole year. And then the next year I did that for 7 months. And the year after that, I did that for like 6 months. So I've always been a big advocate of night game and going out at night. And so if I look at my results, because we want to talk about results, all right? If I look at like how many lays I've had from phone numbers and social media from a party type environment, no matter, even if it's a house party, it's very, very low. Very, very low. It's a very small percentage of all the women I've been with have came from a party. And what guys do is they take the number, they take the contact information in order for them to see the girl again, obviously, right? But also because some guys, they feel like, oh, let me take a chance, right? So you're at a club, you get her number, her number, her number, her number, her number. You're trying to play the numbers game, right? And you're trying to put, you know, different eggs in different baskets instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, right? But if I look at my results, I'm talking women that I brought home and slept with, it was always when I focused on working the room, okay? So any club has, you know, one room or several rooms or several floors, working the building, working the environment, chatting with different girls, and finding one that I find attractive, that's into me, and also we have chemistry, right? And bringing that chick home. So making the goal to have fun, obviously, because when you go to a club, you have fun, right? You're supposed to have fun, right? And then playing to win. There's a big difference between just giving out your number or taking a bunch of phone numbers versus actually finding a woman that is available for a night adventure. And so I switched a couple of years ago from, you know, grabbing phone numbers and all of this kind of stuff to just focusing on, hey, if we're gonna go home together, you can have my number. If not, you know, not, you know? It's because I took an honest look at all those phone numbers and all those social media contacts. They never really went anywhere. Okay, so I would, like, how I used to play the game was, you know, I'll tell you now, I used to, you know, start like half of the night changing contact information, touching base with different girls. And then I would try at the end of the night to find one girl. Now my strategy is I take nobody's phone number and I'm spending the entire night finding a woman that's single and that's available and that's into me. And we got some kind of vibe, you know, dancing, kissing, all of that kind of stuff, and bringing her home and focusing on that. And so there's a lot of girls that I meet, they're like, oh, we're going to go to the next bar, maybe grab my number. I'm like, nah, no. And the reason why I say no is because I know that the chance is very small. Also, when you go to, and I usually say, hey, if you want to, get to know me more, let's hang out right now. And so it gives women only one option. It doesn't give them the option to bow out, like, oh, let me get the number and, I can talk to him later. No, like if I really want him, it has to be now. And I focused on positioning myself in the club to have the highest value possible. Okay, dressing well, smelling good, hanging out with cool guys, maybe getting a table, whatever it is. I'm positioning myself or creating a social hub. Let's say I go to a club, I don't want to get a table with my boys. We create a social hub, we bring different women from the club together, go to the bar together, and we create this like group environment. Oh shit, sorry guys, hold on, let me fix this real quick. Fuck, hold on. Oh, that sucks. Maybe not. There we go. There we go. So creating some kind of hub environment, right? And positioning myself and using the tools that I have in the club to have the best possible chance, right? Another thing I want to talk about, some more drawbacks. When you get a phone number or a contact information, let's say Instagram, from a girl, you relax. You relax. Your mind relaxes. Your mind thinks about tomorrow. Oh, I got, this girl and that girl and this girl and that girl. And you sort of mentally relax. And me, for example, now being older in my 30s, when I don't grab numbers, I'm not like thinking about tomorrow. Actually, it helps me be more present in the night. So I know that if I am going to make something to happen, it has to happen that night. Now, it also helps me have my contact information list clean. So most of the time I'm out doing day game, approaching girls in bars, cafes, whatever, and I'm already setting up dates. Oh, I got possibility. Oh, I met Susan at a cafe. Let me hit up Susan. Let me try to get a date going. I met Jenny over here, I met Karen over here, trying to set up the dates and get it going with the girls that I met during the daytime. And so I noticed that if I went out at night a lot and I got a lot of phone numbers, it just became a lot of people to talk to. Another thing that happens, and I wasn't motivated to talk to all those girls. So even me personally, I get a bunch of Instagrams and a bunch of phone numbers from the club, and I wasn't even motivated to hit up everybody, because if we take those phone numbers and those contact information and we couple that with day game, it's too much, especially at night. It's so easy sometimes to get a number, and so you have all of these random numbers with a lot of with no substance really, and you don't feel motivated the next day. We also know that people, men and women, when they go out drinking, alcohol, clubs, bars, getting fucked up. Most people wake up, women and men, myself included, when I go out and drink, not remembering 60% of the night. And also when you wake up the next day and you have hangover, anxiety, you feel depressed, because alcohol is a depressant. So you meet some girl, alcohol is kind of like an upper. When you take it, you get up, right? But the next day you're depressed, because it's actually a depressant, and alcohol actually creates depression. And as you're recovering, sorry guys, I I used a new mouthwash. That shit hit different. Just brushed my teeth. I'm getting ready because we're about to have a birthday party here and people are starting to show up, so you might hear some noise. So girls will go out and you meet her at the peak. She's had tequila, she's had shots, she's had some gin and tonics. You meet her, you dance, kiss, and there's the promise of tomorrow, a phone number, an Instagram. She wakes up the next day destroyed, and I'm not talking getting her back blown out. I'm talking like just from the alcohol, and she feels depressed as you do, and she has the hangover, anxiety, and all that kind of stuff. And then you're texting and trying to set up a date, and it's just, she doesn't give a fuck. And I noticed this as well with me, with women. I wake up the next day, I look at my Instagram list and all these contact details, phone numbers, and I don't even remember most of them when I went out drinking. And I'm like, there's no, again, no substance, you know. There's no, you don't feel motivated to reach out. So I also noticed sometimes I meet cool dudes at the club, and when I go out drinking, we change phone numbers, Instagram. Hey, let's wingman it up again, you know. And I wake up the next day with a hangover, anxiety. They're like, hey, bro, let's hit the club again. And I'm looking at the phone, and I don't feel motivated to reach out to them because I have this low depression that you get from drinking. And so even making friends with guys, like, I'm not motivated to reach out to them the next day if we did this random phone number at the club. And so it happens on all levels. It happens to men and women. And so for me, I play to win. Every time I step my foot in a club, I'm looking at the girls, talking to the girls, and I'm present. There is no tomorrow. There is no future. There is no promise of a phone number. There is no, a lot of guys, they get this validational high, like, oh, everybody knows that. You get a phone number, you're like, oh, you get this little validational high. And when you're validated, your dopamine is spiked, all those feel-good chemicals arise, and you just kind of sort of relax, which is good. It's good to be relaxed, good to lean back and so on, but you're not hunting anymore. You're not like, okay, let me try to see what I can find tonight, because you got 5 numbers and you're thinking about tomorrow. And we all know sometimes you wake up and you got 5 to 7 Instagrams or whatever it is, phone numbers, and you're hitting them all up, and one is barely responding, and you're kind of kicking yourself in the ass for like not doing more at the previous night, in the previous night. But you can't go back and you can't do more. And so for me, I'd rather have a fun evening out, and I'm talking to girls and I'm trying to figure out, is this girl a waste of time or not? There is no phone number. And if I can identify that she's happy, positive, fun, we have chemistry, she's into me, I'm into her, then I'm looking to pull. And I'm not giving her this way of backing out, which is the contact information. Now she can obviously, just leave, right? And or go with her friends or whatever. So there's always that option for her to leave. But then she doesn't leave with my phone number. She doesn't leave with my Instagram. And so I've told a lot of girls this, and a lot of girls be like, oh, but you can have your phone number, I'm going back to my friends. And I'm like, I don't really give out phone numbers or Instagram in clubs. I just say it like that. And if you want to get to know me, I'm happy to get you another drink. Let's dance, let's hang out. And you can see some girls, they go, okay, cool, bye. But some girls, they kind of like thinking about it. And they're like, just give me 5 minutes. I'm going to go back, tell my friends I'm going to stay with you. Okay, cool. They go back, tell their friends, come back, we have another drink. Boom, one night stand. Because I was decisive. I was like, yo, there's no backing out here unless you want to leave. There's no getting a phone number. There's no exchange. There's no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. We're here today. I'm here to enjoy the music, the drinks, the fun. Like tonight. I'm not running around, connecting with people. Have you guys ever done that? You just walk around a club and you just like Instagram. It's almost like business card. Oh, what's your business card? Oh, this is my business card. And you're like connecting with random people, and then you wake up the next day and you don't give a fuck. Let's keep it OG. You don't give a fuck. And so and also it puts my mind at the focus of securing my dates from day game, meeting girls out there in real life, where there's no music, no clubs, nothing like that, and focusing on spending time with them and getting to know them and hooking up with them and romance and fun and all that kind of stuff. And night game is just a fun night out. Go with the boys, pop some bottles, meet some girls, kiss, back to my house. That's it. And also the last thing I want to say is, when I do have a one night stand, sleep with a girl, bring her back to my place, we spend some time in the club, bar, whatever it is, the ROI on them answering after is way higher than the numbers I have. Okay, obviously for obvious reasons, right? But like, I rather take a girl through the whole experience and then hit her up, rather than stopping at 5 to 10 minute conversation, changing contact info, and trying to like reach out. I remember this one time when I was younger, I was in a Halloween party and I met this chick. She came from like a rich family, and we kissed in in the party, we had fun, we talked about making plans, going out tomorrow, all that kind of stuff. And then eventually we ended up texting for 3 months, because one week she was in the Swiss Alps, next week she did this, next week she went to France to do like some wine tour, because she came from a family that have money. And so it was this long back and forth, and I wasn't even motivated to like talk all the time. You know what I mean? And so even me as a individual, and I know a lot of my subscribers, not really motivated to do all this back and forth. It's like, you come now or see you never, you know? And it makes everything, it gives you tranquility. It gives you peace of mind. It gives you, you know, like a separation. Sorry guys, my light just keeps going out. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. I broke the light here today by accident. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh, boy. Let's see. I can't fix it, guys. I broke it today by accident. So I'm going to end the video here. So that's really all I wanted to say in this video today. Unfortunately, got some light issues. People are coming in. There's going to be a house party here. There's a birthday going on in my house. And so that's really all I had to say. This is the first video that I've made with a dark ending. Maybe I can just open the light like this. Okay, there we go. So yeah, guys, keep it simple. And I know a lot of you guys will watch this video and you will think to yourself, and you can see the door ringing. You can think to yourself, oh, but I still want to take that chance, right? Like you meet a girl, you exchange phone numbers. You still want to have like that backup. I'm telling you, I'm a billion times more powerful when I don't have a backup at a nightclub party type environment, because I'm in. Like many times to secure that one night stand, to bring that girl home, you have to be all in. Like you can't have backup plan after backup plan after backup plan. You got to be all in. And so that's really all I wanted to say. If you like this video, like the goddamn video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. I'll fix my light, buy a new one tomorrow. And that's really all I have to say. Love you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.